myself resituated. I know it may look like this is a get ready with me, but it isn't. I'm just getting ready. So, and for anyone who's familiar with my channel, you guys know that I am co-living. So it's the middle of the day and you're going to hear things. I'll try to make it to where you don't see anyone walking on the sides, but someone may come behind me. Trying to work out a schedule on when I can record and upload content. It's really difficult because I share a room and I share a space, and you know, I have to abide by the quiet hours and people's sleep schedule. So I'm really, really, really trying to get on a regular schedule so that I can get content out and be consistent and grow my business and stay productive and stay creative and stay sane. Okay? Stay sane is the most part. So that's that. That's my little disclaimer. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I just wanted to chat about things that. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's glad to be seen. Thanks for joining me. Um, you see the title, so yeah, that is probably everyone's challenge right now, staying productive, um, especially for the small business owners, the entrepreneurs, those like myself just starting their business off, and even the employees. Like, this is a time to make sure that you are um, producing, make sure you are being um, as, what's the word I'm looking for? As, y'all help me out. Productive, as, I don't know why I can't get my words. Like, what's wrong with me? But now is not the time to be a slacker, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. Now is the time to give your absolute best effort. Now, for us entrepreneurs, us small business owners, um, it's quite a bit different, especially I think on both ends, whether you are working a W-2 to support your business and fund it and keep it alive and maintain your own livelihood, or whether you're trying to grind it out and make your business work, right? Full time. Hey, welcome. Hey, Rhonda. What's going on? Here I am, back again, back again. Um, just sharing with y'all some of the things I've been doing during this quarantine to be productive. And I have the challenge, as a lot of you guys know, of by choice, obviously, no one's strong arming me, um, but I have the added challenge of co-living. So I'm not in my own space, so it's not as easy for me to just get up and start my day at 5 and turn on lights and shit, and get my videos out, get things done. So I have a lot of challenges with my business, being productive, making sure I time manage my days well, because it's not just me. I I am at the mercy of everything that's going on around me, but still having to, case in point, still, I warned you guys, so don't be coming at me in the comments talking about nothing. So these are still things that we have to work through. I'm not just going to shut down and say, oh, well, I can't do it now. Coronavirus, we're in quarantine, I'm co-living. No, these are obstacles. But I was on the track team, so I can jump hurdles. So some of the things that I'm doing to stay productive, to stay creative, is honestly just staying creating. I'm constantly, I know, and I've really beat myself up about it, y'all, but I'm constantly promoting my businesses on my other social media platforms. I'm constantly creating images that are engaging. I'm constantly taking workshops to learn more about being an entrepreneur, being a business owner. You know, you can have ideas, and the biggest part of being an entrepreneur is taking action on those ideas. After that, it's producing, it is taking actions that um, pay off in monetary value, right? Like, that's the whole point. So the focus now has been on being a better content creator when it comes to my business, when it comes to engaging customers, potential customers, my target audience. I've been on YouTube, y'all, taking so many workshops from people who actually um, gear their information towards people like myself, small business owners, entrepreneurs, people that don't have a huge budget for marketing, advertising, you know, a whole team to have lighting, cameras, and all this shit, right? You know, so these are some of the things that I've been doing to make sure I stay on top of my business, to make sure um, I do what I can to build an audience, to engage. My next my next really big focus is going to be on YouTube. I want to use YouTube as my big platform for my overall brand, which typically is me. Um, I am my brand, Shalonda Elise, creative nomad. Y'all saw that. Did y'all see the TikTok of the girl? Pause. Y'all see the TikTok where it has the split, right? And it has two different things. One said, get a sugar daddy. And the other one said, work your dream job. So she stood over to work your dream job. Like, what you talking about? And then in the mirror, you saw her crawling over to get a sugar daddy. Wow. That's what you just. Wow. No comment. Well, that is one of my beautiful roommates who actually modeled one of my, wait, and I've been working on eye contact with the camera versus looking at myself. So I just caught myself. But yes, that's one of my lovely roommates and housemates who you guys may have seen in the video that I just posted of the some of the works that I've done. So she was in one of my outfits that I made, and that was so awesome. That also was one of the things that I did. We did that shoot just a couple of weeks ago. So it was during quarantine, and we just went right across the street from where we live. So I'm doing photo shoots. Today, I want to see if I can have another one of my housemates take pictures of me in another top that I made. So this will be, I will turn into an ad campaign and I'll post. So things like that. I'm just learning as much as I can, you guys. This is the time um, to plant as many seeds as possible. So every day I try to make sure I'm as productive both working on and working in my business as possible. And to be totally 1000 with y'all, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have, I'm not even pretty sure. I don't like saying it as a matter of fact. But the truth of the matter is, I'm going to have to get another W-2 job to sustain my business and to support myself. And I had to come to grips with the fact that I'm not working to work as an employee, you know? So even that is a challenge. Being in quarantine, have to wear these damn masks, have to be in the house, trying to build a business, trying to stay productive. And then it's like, okay, I love the way I'm utilizing my 24 hours. And now I have to, you know, go back to giving that time to someone else in exchange for money so that I can keep funding my business. So I've accepted that, and that's just what it's going to have to be. Because when you are creating something that, you want to put your own name on from your own mind, your own hands, you just want to put I know I want to put my best into it. I don't want to half-ass, but I also don't want to be out on the streets. It's just, I couldn't predict this. None of us could have predicted this. Those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, who've been subscribed to me for a while, know that when I got here, I broke down my 12-month goals. I've been on track. I've been ahead of schedule with a lot of them. And then, boom, coronavirus. I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell? So I just went into gear, not gonna lie. Doing whatever I can. Most of it is learning, learning things that I can do. Creating. I've made some, I don't want to get one, but I've made, well, this one is for a customer, but I've made some masks, and I think you guys may have seen them. So I've made some of these. One of my other housemates actually ordered a garment from me. I'm waiting for yarn to come from that. Being in the fashion and beauty industry, which is non-essential, little do they know, it's become more challenging for me to get my products, to get yarn, to get these things. So a lot of things are taking so much more time, that I feel like where my focus is, where my efforts are best utilized is in creating content. So, because right now, trying to get yarn is taking quite a while. It's taking quite a bit of time. And I don't want to let things get cold because, these are brands that I'm just really forming official businesses for. So I got to keep things out there. I have to, you know, stay producing, stay active, get myself known, get out of obscurity, which has been my challenge. And consistency is key. This I know, but with my unconventional living styles, it just creates more obstacles for myself than I had anticipated because I wasn't planning on doing any of this in the last couple of years, so it's just something that I think about daily and that I have to do daily. So um, putting on photo shoots, creating content, um, um, what is it called? Just this stoner is way too sober to be trying to put words together. And here I am on YouTube Live. Baby, I need to smoke. Anyway, hey, from Ohio. No, that's not me in the background. That's Beyonce. That's B. And on that wall, we have Rihanna. Riri. How is it in Ohio? So if there are any small business owners on this live, let me get back to the camera. If there's any small business owners, entrepreneurs, what are some of the things that you're doing to stay productive, to stay creative during this challenging time of quarantine? There's a lot of content being put out by other creators. So one thing I'm finding is you have to, is it wet? It's wet there? Oh, I'm in California. It's been wet here. Thankfully now the sun and the heat is coming out, but I feel like it's been raining since I got here. And it has. It's been raining since November, like no lie. But I'm not complaining. I'm not today. I'm not because it's not raining today. So, but anyway, I just felt like it would be a good time to share, some of my ideas and to even get some from you guys because I'm just trying to figure this out as I go. That's why I do as much studying as I do from those who seem to have it more put together, right? Because it's not easy. So, I don't have any, and I'm sorry that I don't. I'm still really like, this is all trial and error, honestly. It is all trial and error. I don't come from a line of business owners or anything like that. Like, most people don't, so I'm not exclusive in that sense. But I'm just doing everything I can to not be stationary, to constantly put myself out there, to put my brands out there. And one thing that I can say is I'm getting more traction. I'm getting organic followers. I'm getting organic views, like not from paid ads, not from anything, just from constantly, daily, multiple times a day, posting and putting shit out there. But like I said, I want YouTube to be my big platform for um, my overall parent brand, which is me. So if you guys are okay with possible interruptions in my videos, because I still haven't gotten a camera and I don't have an SD card either, which I need to buy an SD card. That would be the easiest solution to be able to record video and then edit them, other than having to go live, right? So I will work on that. But for right now, I just use what I have. Some of the scenes and the pictures that I posted in my last video of my photo shoots, again, this was in our backyard. Some of them were across the street. I'm just using whatever's around me, whatever scene, whatever background, whatever natural lighting I have. Just because right now my business is not profitable and I have to do everything I can to make all all the content that I put out there look as polished and clean and professional as possible, right? There's a certain um, audience that I'm trying to engage and capture and, you know, um, spark. So I put a lot of effort into my images. I put a lot of time into planning, the looks that I want to do and different things like that. So I just want to make sure that from my end, everything that I put out is as good as it can be at this level. You know, whatever I'm missing or don't have, that's not my focus. So, in California, we're on lockdown until the middle of next month, the middle of May. I'm hearing some rumors that I guess it's gone until the end of May, but I'm not sure. We still have quite some time. Small business owners, we're not able to ship out anything, so anything that I do ship out, it just goes out as like just with my name, you know. And these are just little things that we have to do. I'm not a big company, you know. So these are just some of the ways I can stay on top of my business. Now, outside of business, some of the things that I'm doing to stay productive is my exercise. I'm definitely not where I used to be because I don't have any of my programs. It's hard to find the motivation on my own. And again, co-living does create a challenge. So I do my push-ups and squats every day, in the morning or at night. And for me, it just makes me feel better. It makes me feel like, okay, I'm in the house. You know, I have to be very thoughtful about where I go, make sure I don't forget my damn mask. It's just, it's really tough, you know? So for me, staying productive also includes fitness on some level, at least a little bit of something, right? Because we're not as active in our daily routines as we were before all this. So, fitness is another way for me to stay productive. I love doing my push ups. I'm team no bra, so I definitely make sure I do my push ups. And I think one of my housemates will be my new workout partner, so that's cool. I worked out with her in the living room this morning. And also for me, staying productive, um, I'm going to use this as a pro. It helps. Oh, we're doing this. Hey there. Oh, let me read it. That's right. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's all we can. Sorry, guys. Oh, can you not hear me very well? Oh, maybe this is why. I put my I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe you can hear me better now. So I put my headphones on and turned them on in the hopes that the sound would be better, and left them on the table in front of me. So forgive me for that. I just read through the comments and saw uh, that Rhonda said I sound soft. So sorry about that. But yeah, fitness is another way that I stay productive during quarantine. And also research. Another thing I do during this time, because I have a whole 24 hours now, is I do a lot of research. I do research on marketing, on promo ads. As a matter of fact, I'm going to share this with you guys in case there are any other small business owners, entrepreneurs out there, um, or content creators. I read an interview with Rihanna about her Fenty Beauty marketing techniques and different things like that, which was very informative. And then looking over a lot of her images, which is why my images look the way they do. I'm trying to really emulate what she's been doing and what other brands also have been doing, which I'm noticing a common thread in how beauty, clothing brands, how they market, how their imagery is, right? So from that, from reading that, and I also follow Erin on Demand. If anyone needs help with being a small business owner, content creator, Erin on Demand, her YouTube channel, she's very helpful. She is very helpful. That's okay. That's okay. So yeah, check her out if you are in the same position I am as far as being an entrepreneur, small business owner, and just needing a little more guidance, a little more information, direction on what the hell we're doing, right? She's the one to see for that. But yeah, that Rihanna article on marketing was great, and really defining your target audience. So these are things of working on my business that I've been doing, because I have a lot of time to do it now. I have a lot of time to really identify who my customer is, identify what my content is, what I bring, what I want to offer, just really outlining how I want my businesses to run and what I need to do to make sure that they run successful in the way that I want them to. So it's not like, you won't ever catch me putting out a TikTok or even hashtagging or even saying, I'm in the house bored, bored in the house because I'm in the house bored, bored in the house because, even though it's catchy, I have so much shit to do. Um, I don't even get everything done in a day that I set out to do. That definitely is not a brag. Um, but that's how much there is to do when running a business, big or small. It's because it's just me, and trying to figure out how and when do you start building a team. Like it's definitely challenging, you know. Um, so for me, staying productive is keeping my mind active. I'm still on my audiobooks. I have a whole playlist of self development. If you guys want to check that out, I highly recommend it. Every audio in there that hasn't been deleted or made private, by whoever posted it, check it out. Um, I'm in heavy rotation on um, The Richest Man in Babylon. That is amazing. That is the financial plan that I'm actually on. The Richest Man in Babylon is the financial plan that I follow. And I listen to that, and it's amazing. I still love Think and Grow Rich. That is essential. So keeping my mind sharp, active, um, just making sure I'm constantly thinking. Another way I stay productive is with what I do not do. I don't watch TV. Even before Corona, I don't watch TV. So for me, that's not productive. And having all this time, it would be easy to just, oh, let me catch up on Lucifer. Let me catch up on. I don't watch TV. That is another way I stay productive. I don't engage, believe it or not, and I've gotten some of the cattiest little remarks here in the house, but I don't make it a habit. I'll say it like that. I don't make it a regular daily habit of engaging in meaningless bullshit conversations that are not purely entertaining. If it's just some gossip or someone, if I say, hey, how's it going? And here comes the, mm-mm, mm-mm, I can't, I don't even, let me get my water. I don't want that energy going into my water because I'm about to drink this. I don't engage in any of that. That's another way that I stay productive because I am co-living. So I'm in a house full of different personalities, different energies, and quite a few of them are complaining about the quarantine, corona, being, in the house. And so I don't engage in any of that. That's another way for me to stay productive because, again, I'm a small business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. I can't allow any of that to come into my psyche. I can't allow any of that to impact my energy, not even on the smallest level. So for me, staying productive means something as simple as not engaging in non-productive, non-beneficial conversations if they're not just entertainment. If it's not just for entertainment. For me, um, gossip isn't entertaining, negative talk isn't entertaining, so I don't engage in those. You know what I mean? And that is, again, a specific challenge that I have living in a shared space with different energies. And then I'm a social butterfly, so it's not like I just sit in my corner or stay in my room. I love to be social. I'm a Libra. Like, I need that. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Dimples? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. How's it going? I'm just sharing some of the things that I do on a daily basis to stay productive on myself as well as on my business during this quarantine lockdown because it's it's trippy. Like this lockdown is really trippy. That's good. Good. Well, I'm pretty good too. I'm fantastic actually. Just and like I said, I may have to uh I'm gonna have to pick up a W-2 job here really soon. Really soon. Um the SBA loan was given to all of these big ass fucking companies with teams and teams and teams of attorneys. So they ran out of money for the actual small businesses and the actual uh, entrepreneurs who actually need that fucking loan. But again, this just is another opportunity for me to be creative on how and what I can do to keep my business open. Like, just to keep from having to contact the state and actually shut my business down. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not profitable right now, it's not like I have orders coming in the, in and out the door right now. But this is what I'm working towards. So I have to focus, focus, focus all of my energy, all of my efforts, and all of my intentions. And right now, I only have my phone, which is neither an iPhone nor a Samsung. It's an LG. So, yeah, that's that. And we're just going to get it done. We're just going to get it done. But to my benefit, in co-living, I utilize some of my housemates that are willing to help, because this is an art boarding, so everyone in here is a creative of some sort. So it's just nice to have people around that can help me, to have four beautiful women be able to wear my garments and do a photo shoot for me and put on my lashes, you know what I mean? And this is, I mean, I'm beyond appreciative for that. And I would not have had that if I were living on my own like I have. It just would be so much more challenging than it already is, especially during this damn quarantine. That's right. And you know what? That's exactly what I say. That's what I tell people. I'm like, this is the time to plant seeds. Do you know how fruitful it's going to be after this? Like, everybody is just going to be dying to get out, to spend money, to go, to touch, to feel, to hug, to fucking sit at the bar and drink a beer, give me a shot, give me some fries. You know what I mean? Like, people, we are all going to be so excited to just get out without a damn mask on, without these fucking gross ass gloves on, and all this nonsense, that yes, I will take that word and vibrate it throughout the universe. And you're absolutely correct. It is planting season. It is indeed planting season right now. And that is exactly what I'm doing. Planting, planting, planting. So another seed that I'm determined to plant and water is my YouTube seed. Like, for those who have been with me since Hotel Honda, so from 2017, that has been, you guys have seen my ups and downs, my journey. And I told you guys it was going to be a journey at the beginning. And it's still a journey. It's been an amazing journey. I have no complaints, to be quite honest, except for one, and that I've not shared with you guys yet. So once I'm successful, I will. Um, I will share with you guys what my uh, disappearing act was, for those of you who've been with me since Hotel Honda. Yeah, when I make my first $100,000, I should connect it to YouTube. When I make my first, when I get to 5,000 subscribers, because that puts effort on me that has been a challenge for me. So when I reach 5,000 subscribers, I will share with you guys, because it's therapy for me. I'll share with you guys why I went MIA from 2018 to 2019 and what that whole disappearance was about. So that gives me something to be mindful of, because obviously I want to reach 5,000 subscribers and I don't want to take 5,000 years to do it. So that's what I will do. It is definitely planting season. Um, There was a couple of young guys in the house. One of them said, as we were sitting downstairs smoking, it's a house full of stoners, and you guys know I'm Queen Stoner, okay? But one of the guys in the house was like, I should start a podcast. I'm like, you should. This is the time. All people have are their phones. Everyone is on their phone, watching whatever, listening to whatever, taking classes online. Like this is the time to get into social media, content creating, whatever the case may be, online boutiques, different things like that. So I was very proud of them for getting it started. And those are the guys that I went live with on 420. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, those are just some of the things that I do to stay productive during this quarantine, during this COVID quarantine, honey. It's a challenge. Um, so, like I said, today on my agenda is to do a photo shoot in one of the tops that I made. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I'll show it to you right quick. Okay, so this one, I think you guys saw this. So it's an off the shoulder. It's an off the shoulder little number. Yeah, I have it right. So it goes like this. Put it on over your head, right? And then put this arm through. And it's kind of like this. So this is the front. And this is the back. So today I will be doing a photo shoot for this top and some cute little high waist shorts, and create the whole look for this. And this will become another ad. I'll use these for different ads for both my Creative Nomad clothing brand as well as my Best Face Forward Cosmetics. Thank you, thank you. Which is right now I've launched my cosmetics line with a brand with my eyelashes. So, excuse me, y'all. And I know this ain't about that, but again, these are the things I have to do to make sure I get people to know about, what I have going on. Oh, wait. So, these are just two of my 25 millimeter style lashes. And the case has a very nice mirror. And it still has, oh no, this one. I took the plastic covering off of this one, so you can see the fingerprints and my mess. So there's the fingerprints. But it's a really nice mirror. And then the case, it has my logo. Very cute. Very luxury. So yeah, these are my lashes, and this is how I'm launching my, and this is another pair, different style. So yeah, this is what I'll be doing today to get that out there on social media. And so if you guys have any other tips or suggestions, or just want to share with other viewers as well as myself what you're doing, things that you're doing to stay productive during this time, whether you are a small business owner, or an employee. If you're an essential employee, essential worker, is that what they're called? An essential worker. If you're still working right now, let me know in the comments what you are doing to make yourself more valuable at your company, right? Because they're cutting hours for anyone who is not. So, what are you doing to make yourself more valuable, more of an asset? I have PayPal. I have an Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop. I I believe I have it linked in the description box of this live video right now. I filled out all the information before I went live. So the link to my Etsy shop, I do have PayPal. Yep, I have PayPal, and all of my clothing line is at my Etsy shop. And just so you guys know, maybe you're not even really familiar with my brand, but my brand, so my clothing line is called Creative Nomad. That is my brand name, which is why I decided not to completely get rid of this channel. So my clothing brand is Creative Nomad, and it's a line of one, and I sell the cousins of the original design. So like this top, for example, you can order this top. It would be custom made for you, but it will not be identical to this. The only thing that would be identical to this piece is the very front, as far as this dragon stitch pattern. And um, that's pretty much it. So what I mean by selling cousins of original designs, let's say you wanted this, but you don't want it, now it actually goes like this, but you don't want it to be just off the shoulder. So we would collaborate on what works for you, and that all depends on your boob size, how you really like to dress. If you, my brand also is really geared more on the skimpy side, except for maybe some of my sweaters. But I could do this with a shoulder strap. So this one would still be off the shoulder, and on this side you would have a strap. The back, obviously, it's not going to be this same, or you can have it one solid color. It doesn't have to be two-tone, how this one is. So if you were to have on your Creative Nomad garment and you go out and you see someone else with a Creative Nomad garment on, you will recognize the brand, but never in 1,000 years will you ever have on anything and see someone else in that same exact Creative Nomad garment. So my brand is one of one. One of one, and we sell the cousin. Because you are one. You are one, you are one, you are one, you are one. You know what I mean? There's not, you won't ever walk down the street and see, holy shit, there's another me. I just, growing up, I've experienced too many times people having on the same exact thing that I have on, or I have on the same exact thing that they have on. And it's just, for me, as being such an individual and always marching to the beat of my own orchestra, it's a really disgusting feeling for me. It's extremely disgusting. So I would never make my clothing line like that. No. So you can order. I think that's how it should be as well. I agree. I agree. So I have them up on my Etsy shop, and it does say that everything is one only, one only, one only. I think I need to kind of re market that to, I don't know. I'll figure it out. What happened to my comments? Yeah, I'll figure it out. So if you wanted to check out what I have, you can check it out there. Um, yeah, place your order. We collaborate, get you the piece that works absolutely best for you. And that's how I like it. So there you go. That is both of my brands kind of in a nutshell. Creative Nomad and my Best Face Forward Cosmetics. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't and you'd like to, go ahead and please do. I appreciate it. Um, I haven't worked out a schedule quite yet on when I will be on YouTube. I think I'm going to put that on my agenda um, for the in the next 2 days to work out my YouTube schedule because I really want to and need to get content out here at least a few times a week. So, you guys be safe, be clean, be hygienic, be courteous, be kind, and be creative. During this time, the universe, the planet is relying on our creativity to heal it, to keep it alive, to keep capitalism growing, to keep business blooming, you know? So just be creative, you guys. Love one another and share a smile. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, share, like, comment, tell your friends, bring a friend, tune in. Peace, y'all.